Alright everyone, this is a super random, all signs. Why the fuck am I here? I have no idea. I said I might be popping up this week with this because of Lionsgate, blowing all the astrology out of the way. I got no real alignments to pull on, we just got to see what's going on. So I thought I'd just pop up here. It's an all signs reading, straight up energy reading, doesn't matter what your sign is. I took this from a unique angle. This may come out more like a fly on the wall type reading than anything else, but it should be a lot of fun. It should be a lot of interesting. I mean, if you want to step back and look at it, it's very interesting to see karma in play, coming back to bite somebody. You know, there used to be this show on years ago. It was called, what the hell was it called? My Name is Earl. Anybody ever watch that show? It used to be on a long time ago. Might still be on the streaming services. I don't know. But I remember it used to open with the dude, and he had a line that was something like, "You ever meet somebody who continually does the wrong thing and wonders why their life is shit?" Something along those lines. It's sort of like this energy that's coming in here. But this Lionsgate energy with all the surrounding energies around it are really, I thought when I pulled the Lionsgate reading, it might be interesting to pull it from this angle and see what's going on their side. So let's, I mean, if your person's name is Earl, they're probably the person from that show. I will tell you what. All right, except hopefully they're going to try and make things right the way that character did. Either way, this is a general reading. All right, it is unplanned. Here I am, unscripted. Ready to go. You're here for a reason. It's timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. This is the pre-shuffle. So much fucking hidden energy around these runners. So much. This incoming energy here, there's so much stuff carpet swept and hidden with this high priestess. This is just the surface energy. It's on the surface, it's hidden so much. It's the first thing if I walked up to this energy, it's the first thing I would read is they're keeping a lot of secrets. Before I can even figure out who the person is by what, you know, it's unreal. It's crossed by 10 cups. Yeah, this can be a whole lot of fairyland happiness, you know. Oh, by the way, I took the old animal deck out of retirement. This is the original Steve Love Tarot animal deck. This is not the new one here, okay? So sometimes I bring this deck out of retirement, and I thought this reading was special enough to do it. I got a whole lot of secrets about some phony-ass happiness. You see a 9 of Cups reversed there. What's that about? That's about the Hierophant. Some kind, I swear to God, 9 of Cups reversed. You know, about the Hierophant, about a marriage, the structure of their life, spiritual nature. Somebody here at their core is unfucking happy. This is phoniness. A lot of hidden, and we get it all the time when we pull a fly on the wall. This is just the surface energy of this reading. This is going to be a hell of a reading. Now, I'm going to flip this. Underneath it, by the way, the 9 of Cups reversed is bookending the High Priestess, all those secrets and stuff. Right here is the Ace of Wands. Yeah, they try to get out of it, and then they don't, and then they do. I don't care about that. I don't care about that for this reading. All I care about is I think this is going to be sort of a fly on the wall type approach here. All right, let's see what's going on the runner's side. Not what they're going to do toward you, although that may come up as a byproduct. I don't know. But let's just see what's going on here. Because this energy has got to be rattling them. There's no doubt, based on the readings I've pulled recently, including the damn Lionsgate reading itself. All right, so let's see where we go. This first card out from the retired old-ass animal deck. A lot of fucking energy here with this deck. All right, let's do it. Whenever I use this deck, it calls in people that haven't been here for a while. I always get visitors that come back. Every time I use this, I hear from somebody like out on Twitter or some shit, and they say, "I haven't been to your channel since 2021, but I came back and you were back and you were using that deck." Yeah, I know. It calls people in. It's a weird deck. Really is. Some strange motherfucking energy attached to it. This first card out's before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? So why am I here? It's super random. It is. Kind of just whatever. What did I call myself on a recent reading? I said this week I was going to be Steve in the box, right? Like a Jack in the box. Yeah, I'm just going to pop up with readings, pop-up readings. 4 of Cups is why we're here. Yeah, somebody here made the wrong choice. They decided to stay with something, and now they don't want it. Now they don't want what they chose to stay with. It's an energy of apathy. It's an energy of disappointment. It's an energy of depression. It's just gray. All right, it's just gray with a rat. Okay, that's it. That's what's here. I mean, these are the cards we're getting. It's I mean, and to have the Nine of Cups reversed like that, that's, I put my cards back straight, so it's very rare for that to happen. What comes after the Four of Cups? The Ace of Pentacles. This is an energy that's been building for a while. This is a long time coming. Okay, this is grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. It's a long time coming. All right, somebody here wants something new. They now want what they didn't want before, right? But what they chose over you, what they chose to stay with, whatever their life is, single or married, doesn't matter, is now disappointing them. It's just, it's avoided. It's if it's a marriage, you come home from work, the way the energy feels, they come home from work, or they don't come home from work. They stop somewhere else first. They avoid coming home from work as long as they can, kind of energy, right? All right, let's shuffle the deck. Let's do a reading. Let's get some more detail here. Okay, we get the idea, universe. General misery. Got it. All right, lots of secrets, though. I'm going to pull a lot on that High Priestess. I'm going to kind of bring that High Priestess energy in here, right? See, and that Ten of Cups, whole fairyland happiness. Let's see what that is, that phony-ass shit. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Give me the soulmate cycle right now. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Oh, boy. Jesus. Good Lord. I almost regret pulling on this angle. I got to swim in this shit to do these readings. So, good Lord. It's like the opposite of my life. What the fuck? Hopefully the opposite of yours, too. Three Swords is the overall energy of this reading. There's just things that I said I was channeling in the High Priestess. What are these secrets? What are the things that are swept under the carpet? All this pain. That's what's swept under the carpet. All this fucking pain. Somebody got hurt. If it's a marriage, it's like stuff that, it could be a marriage, it could be a relationship, it could be their family, it could just be the way they live their life. Whatever it is, there's things that have not been talked about. And when we do that, and we carpet sweep it, it festers under there. And it grows, and it grows, and it becomes awful. All right? It's terrible. It's why you don't leave dust under your carpet. It's not that you get additional dust in there, but you give generations of dust mites a chance to grow. It becomes, at some point, it could become toxic. You could have viruses in there and all kinds of shit. All right? It's just, what's underneath this? That Ace of Pentacles again. Again, somebody wants out. It's taken a long time for this pain to come to the surface. That High Priestess that I showed you, that I've channeled in for this shuffle, was on the surface. It was in the pre-shuffle. That surface energy. It's right on the surface. And I said if I walked up to this person, I would feel all of this first, because it's the first thing you hit. It's here. It's on the surface. It's grandma has pulled into the parking lot. It's time for a change. I think they're going to be talking about some of this with whatever's going on their side. For a lot of you, they're married. For others of you, they're, just single and live alone by the airport with a cat, whatever. Right here, I don't even know. I'm going to pull your connection anyway. Okay, these might be, it'll be different, but right here, I want to pull where you are in all this. Right here. Okay, so this is your connection with this person. Right here is how their life is in the 3D. In their life. Nothing to do with you. This is their soul. This is what the universe wants to tell us. Hidden energies. There's a lot here. And this is the potential final outcome of what happens on their side. I just want one card here that talks about your connection, your soulmate connection with this person. All right? Okay. It's the Queen of Wands. It's someone who's, it's a huge attraction. They're very attracted to it, but this is someone who pretends they're not. It's a whole lot of also it could be your big secret, because I'm pulling a lot of in their life, the fly on the wall energies around it. So you might be a big secret. The Queen of Wands keeps secrets, okay? Keeps secrets. I tell you all the time, you're the lighthouse in the storm. They're very attracted. We'll just put it that way. But you never know from the way they treat you, possibly. Okay. All right. Now, what's going on in their 3D world on their side? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, completely distracting. It's what I said here. They're distracting themselves with work. Not necessarily away from you. I mean, that does happen. This is just one card that represents your soulmate connection. I just wanted to know where you were in all this. You're the one that they want. Right? like grease, right? Right here, eight of Pentacles. They're distracting themselves with work, and I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. I made a joke a little bit ago about how they don't come home from work, right? Because it's going to be shit when they get home, so they don't even go home. They just go to a bar or go to somebody's house or go bang someone else. I don't know. Whatever it is, they're distraction. It's very much a distraction energy here. Okay. What's going on with their soul? Well, I pulled on your soul connection. What's going on with their soul in general right now? Four Swords. It's on a bit of a smoke break. Yeah, the soul is on a smoke break. I know smoking's not healthy, right? This ain't healthy. Shutting this down right now. It is a healing energy, but it is a void. There's a void here. There's something missing. Somebody's avoiding. Avoiding what? Avoiding this. Avoiding what's come to the surface. On the surface right now, in their environmental energy, everything that falls on the table is all about three swords. There's three swords over you. There's three swords over their life. It's a great big, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to feel it. So they're just distracting themselves. The energy flows from here to here. They don't want to feel it. They don't want to feel you. They don't want to feel what's going on their side. They don't want to feel this pain. They don't want to think about the secrets that are all coming to the surface, making them want to talk about it, because that's what the energies are doing. They're just distracting themselves. Okay? That's where we're at. This is going to get good. Wait till we clarify. We're going to talk to the witches. Oh my God. All right. Hidden energy. Message from the universe. It's not read with anything in this. I know it's usually read, but I don't think so, because this is kind of a unique reading. This is you. The rest of it is their home life, or what's going on in their world. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a decision that somebody's avoiding, and it's a major decision. It's a decision. It's a huge decision, because underneath this Three of Swords is again the Ace of Pentacles, which came out after the cut. This is a huge decision, and somebody's avoiding it. They never made a decision about you. They're not making a decision about what's on their side. All of this is stewing. What's the final outcome? It's read with this. Distracting themselves from all of it. I don't want la 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 la. I don't want to hear it. Ace of Wands. Yeah. It's just somebody can't. It's not that Ace of Wands that I say flares up and then you can blow it out kind of thing. No, it's the Ace of Wands that's basically a stick of dynamite that goes off. Right? It's too late to stop the wick here. All right, is what the universe is saying. It's too late. You can stop it. It's got a long enough wick on it. You can rethink it and put that thing out. Right? But not now. It's too close. It's about to explode. Somebody here is just going to do something on their side. Now, I'm not talking about you. This isn't about you. This is to get a reference point. That's all. This is your soulmate connection. This is like a fly in the wall reading. What's going on in their life with whoever they ran from you to go to somebody or something, whatever that is. They're about to explode on it. They can't distract themselves anymore. There's a serious amount of unhappiness here. I had unhappiness is why we're here, the Four of Cups. Between the Four of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the phony Nine of Cups reversed from the pre-shuffle, this is a miserable. This person lives. I don't blame them for not going home after work. I don't blame them one bit. If they work at home, they probably hide and keep moving rooms so nobody can find them. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Let's clarify with the witches. All right, and let's just put that. Well, let's go ahead and put that right there. All right, there we go. All right, let's clarify. Tell me first. It's funny because I'm about to pull on the only card on the table that represents your connection with this person, and randomly at the bottom of the witches is the Queen of Pentacles. I always check the bottom to see if I got the right deck, and you are this energy. You're just sitting there. Just sit there. You got everything you need. You're fine. How many times lately, if you've been watching my readings, have you been coming up as Queen of Pentacles? It's not just the Lionsgate. It's all over the place. A 3-card I did. It's everywhere. All right, so let's go. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. This is almost separate from the rest of the reading here. It's just I need to have contrast. Without contrast, I can't get a good read on things. But this person, I mean, come on. 3 swords here. That's between that, the pre-shuffle, and the cut cards, that's all we need. Of course somebody's going to explode. You can't keep this up. You can't keep the soul on a smoke break. You can only have, as an ex-smoker, I could tell you can only have so many smokes on a break. You're going to make yourself sick eventually. You're going to have to go back in. At the end of the day, It's even the bird laughed. I don't know if you heard it. He laughed when I said that. Yeah, it's true. And he a Pisces, you know. All right. Let's go. Queen of Wands. Why is it here? Why is it here? All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. The Five of Wands. This person, you know, it's funny. This person argues with himself about whether to come towards you or not so often, it's ridiculous. I think it's more than you realize. They go back and forth with it a lot in their head. A lot. And the reason they don't is they usually lie to... The Queen of Wands is a bit of a liar, fakey McFakerman, right? They usually lie to themselves that they're going to meet some fire-breathing dragon at the door. It's something that's not real, right? Not going to happen. What's going on? What's on top? Yeah, I told you. The Lovers. I'm pulling on your soulmate connection. I'm getting all the soulmate cards right now. I got this beautiful Lovers here. I have my Queen of Pentacles, which you represent, which you keep reflecting as that, or the Empress. I got, yeah. Your connection, they fight every day. Every day they got to come up with an excuse not to go towards it. Not to go towards it, not to go towards it. Okay? The urge is they're very attracted to you. The urge is to go towards. Why? Because you're that Queen of Pentacles. You're just sitting there, right? You're not chasing them. Why? And they got to live in this, and they're living in Three Swords and a bunch of secrets and Nine Cups reversed and false happiness. Why is the Lovers here? Oh, because you're... And what did I just say? What did I just get done saying? This is the Nine of Pentacles. It's basically a Queen of Pentacles type energy. It's a minor arcana Empress in this case. You're fine. You're thriving. You're more attractive because you're the Queen of Pentacles, because you're this Nine of Pentacles. They're attracted to this. They're drawn to you. They have to come up with some lame excuse every single day not to come towards you. All right? And they do. They usually come up with some kind of fire-breathing dragon. All right, so now let's get back to the fly on the wall. Three Swords, Nine Cups reversed, High Priestess energy I channeled in, bunch of secrets, bunch of nonsense, keeping, you know, wall of pretense up. Well, we know that's true. Queen of Wands, I mean, that's just who they are, right? Now, not making a decision about anything, distracting themselves, about to have an explosion. Let's talk about this Eight of Pentacles here, okay? This is the energy, the 3D energy around them, how they're behaving in their life. Distracting themselves. Busy. I'm busy weaving a web. I'm, you know, fine. They are not fine. Not with the Three of Swords as my overall energy. Somebody here and a Nine of Cups on the surface energy reversed. Nobody happy here. You. But they see you as doing great. I mean, you're their fantasy, right? It's seriously, it's unreal. If they went to Fantasy Island, their wish would be you. All right, let's go. Eight of Pentacles. But they can have it if they just wake the souls on smoke break. Smoke break over. Let's go. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, good Lord. Can't shuffle no more. That's it. Look at this. I got cards popping out. Oh, fuck. You got to be fucking kidding me. Four of Pentacles. Crossing this. This person here is just keeping to themselves, keeping busy, hiding in the background, however you want to phrase it. They're holding back. The whole thing. They're like this, they're like a stick of dynamite. Why does the stick of dynamite go off? Because the chemicals inside it are flammable and they're under pressure. And when the flame hits it, there's nowhere for it to go but explode. And that's what's about to happen. This person's a ticking time bomb. Ticking motherfucking time bomb. What's on top? Nine Swords. A ticking motherfucking time bomb. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. That's all they hear all night. Keeps them up. Tick tock, tick tock, tick. Go. I mean, I'm serious. Oh shit. I mean, this is on the surface. All this stuff. They're being shown all this stuff. Plus, with the Lion's Gate, the universe trying to show them the path, show them the way to go. It's pointing them right at you. Nine Swords. Anxiety. Ticking time bomb. Why is the Nine Swords here? Because of you. Because the Six of Cups. Again, because of these feelings, these emotions. They're trying to distract themselves. Four of Pentacles. Focusing on work. Got to save my money. Save my money. Focus on work. Focus on, got to distract myself. I'm not going to go home after work. I'm going to go somewhere else. There's all this stuff. And then when they do go home, they sneak in. They can't get to sleep. Why? Because of all this. Feelings. Nothing more than feelings. Isn't that a song lyric? Right? Feelings. Right? That's just a ticking time bomb. It's unreal. So, okay, let's talk about the soul on Smoke Break. I could go on for a while on that. I could do a whole comedy bit on that one section right there. I know this type of energy. I know what they're doing. It's not going to work. The attraction over here is strong. It's strong. And I said there's healing energy here. I didn't know quite from where, but it's here on this Four of Swords. Yeah, here it is, Archangel Raphael, bookending over here. These are bookends. They're read together. This is a soul connection, your connection with them, and this is their soul. So, yeah, you're the cure for all of it. But they're going to have a chat on their side. I think there's communication. What's this explosion? This is a fly in the wall type reading. We're talking about what's going on their side. All right? Now, you're coming up here because you're sort of a reason, because they've got something to have contrast with, right? They got you versus how they've been living. Just like I need contrast to pull a reading. I got you versus them, basically, going on, versus their life and where you're at over here. Contrast. This is communication. This is somebody who's just I can't take it anymore. I'm fucking tired. There's a fight about to happen. There's a new beginning. There's a lot of passion. I'm telling you. Okay, Four Swords. Let's pull on the Smoke Break of the Soul here and see what's going on. What is this? What the motherfucker? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Unfucking real. I love it when this happens. The final outcome is the environmental energy around the soul, the Ace of Wands. Yep. Another stick of dynamite. They're a ticking time. What did I say? They're a ticking time bomb. It's another stick of dynamite. I got a stick of dynamite here. We got a picture of it going off. Must have been a high-speed camera. We got a stick of dynamite here. These energies right here, these are 5D, flow over here into 3D. Ticking fucking time bomb. All right. Holy crap, this whole reading is just backing me up. There is so much around this. Oh my God. Oh, you bet your sweet asses I'm extending this. And I'm pulling on this so far. This is the star of the show in the fucking extended. I'm telling you. My eye just keeps going to it. Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? The Magician. Okay? I'm going to say it one more time. Ticking fucking time bomb. Alright? It's just somebody here is the Smoke Break of the Soul is about to end. Somebody's about to wake up. Somebody has figured something out. It's my student energy here. And as soon as they do, boom. And a puff of... Look, it even looks like a kind of an explosion going on the card. It's a puff of smoke. It's a quick change energy, as I often call it. Ticking time bomb. Alright? So, what is this about? We talk to the universe, it gives us two pentacles. Well, at its core, the energy here is really just talking about this person here is trying to hide from a decision. All right? Trying to hide from a major decision. That's a big butterfly. Right? That's a big one. Trying to hide from a major decision. Something that could change their life. Why does their life need changing? Well, right there. I would say, if this is your overall energy of your life, when I'm pulling on a fly in the wall and that's what I get, and I get a bunch of secrets on the surface and 9 cups reversed, I think someone's getting honest with themselves here. Eventually, they can't avoid it. In the night, when it all goes dark at 2 o'clock in the morning, that's when they can't avoid it. There's nowhere to go here. All right? It's a ticking fucking time bomb. The thoughts creep in. The feelings creep in at night. And 9s are the end in tarot. I got a stick of dynamite here, a stick of dynamite here. It's not gonna. Something's got to happen. I got nothing but friction here, which is heat, which is frustration. I get that a lot off of these runners, but now I'm seeing why. I'm trying to not talk about things. It reminds me of my mother a little bit. My mother's English, as many of you know, and they have this word that they like to use. It's probably in certain areas, I don't know, but mustn't. And I've said this before, the more mustn'ts my mother uses, the worse the situation is. We mustn't talk about this. Mustn't. It should just go on. One time I upset her so much because I just say shit. I thought she was broken. I thought she was going to be stuck on mustn't for a long time. Mustn't say such things, Steve. Mustn't, like that. It's just like there's something going on this person's side that they mustn't talk about. They mustn't say about. And it's about to come out, whatever it is. All right? What's going on here? Mustn't. You don't hear that word here in the U.S. much from American moms. I had the only mom that used the word mustn't. All right. Two of Pentacles. What do we get here? Four of Cups. The very reason that we're here before the cut. The Four of Cups was the card that came out. Why the fuck are we here position? Yeah, Four of Cups. It's an energy of, it's discontent. It's apathy. It's almost a perverse liking for denying themselves something, for not making the decision. It's like the not making the decision feels good in some way. Sort of like that, those people that are really into fitness and working out and they like the pain after the workout the next day. They like that. Oh, it's good. It means I got something done, and they love it. Or those people that eat ghost peppers or habanero peppers and you get addicted to the pain and all that. That's this fucking person. They actually, as far as in relation to making a decision, that's this energy. They like it. It feels comfortable because no decision's been made. That feels comfortable for them. But that's starting to heat up. And if it gets hot enough, it lights the wick on this thing. What's going on? What's on top? The Empress. Oh, God. The Empress is red with the Lovers. Okay? That is always going to be the case in my reading. These two cards are red together. It's unreal. I mean, on one side, there's so much attraction for you. There's so much, but that's why they feel good not making a decision. That's why they feel good. Why does he's sitting there with his arms crossed, right? He's not banging Blondie. She showed up there for a date, but he's sitting there with his arms crossed. But why does he feel comfortable right now? Well, she's still there, right? If he can't screw up if you don't do anything. It's a bit, is your person George Costanza from Seinfeld? Because we got a bit of a George Costanza, if they can't find me, they can't fire me sort of thing going on here. It's very fucking weird. But it is. It's very, I'm going to get sued by Seinfeld here for this storyline, but this is pretty much what the energy is. If they can't find me, they can't fire me. If I don't bang her, I can't screw up, sort of a thing. If I just sit here. If I don't do anything, I didn't do anything wrong, I didn't do anything right. Why is the Empress here? 3 swords. There's 3 swords again. 3 swords everywhere with this person. They hurt themselves. They do it to themselves and they feel comfortable with it. And that's what the universe wants you to know. That's why they never make a decision here. They're so used to not doing anything that they just don't do anything. I'm telling you. It's George Costanza all the way. I've had a few things, a few readings I've done where it's been kind of a Seinfeld type energy. It really is. Before I clarify this, hold on. I'm going to pull a little bit here, take these two energies, because there's a strange energy here off of these two. Just tell me more about the Empress and the 3 of Swords. What the hell? But yeah, totally. With this person, they feel comfortable not making a decision. It's getting uncomfortable in this energy, in the way, because there's a lot of change going on right now. Okay, so with the current surrounding energies, that's why I got the High Priestess on the surface in the pre-shuffle. When you start getting your secrets, right? Secrets are supposed to be down deep, right? Hidden. When your secrets are on the surface, it's like you've tattooed all your secrets on yourself, on your chest, on your arms, whatever, and you're walking around shirtless for all the world to read. So this shit is coming out. But this person still feels okay just sitting, and that's why we have an explosive diarrhea of the mouth here. Something's going to happen. First, I want to pull on the Empress and the 3 of Swords. I just want one card. Just give me one card here. Okay. The Magician crossed by the 3 of Wands. Yeah. They never, the pain associated with you, okay, because this is your energy, is they never did anything. There's a bit of shame here, almost like, sort of like somebody feels like a coward or something. It's not exact translation, But you catch my drift. There's a lot of pain. It hurts. If you can bang the Empress, if the Empress is like watching tarot readings, wondering why the fuck you ran and where you are, and you got a chance to bang the Empress or be with the Empress, and you don't, that can generate a lot of pain, especially if you don't, because you just never made a decision, because you sat there right here with your arms crossed with the Empress next to you, playing some kind of George Costanza bullshit where you think if I don't do anything, I can't screw up. You know, which is on par with the if they can't find me, they can't fire me kind of bullshit. All right. Ace of Wands. Why is it here? Fucking hell. All right. Ace of Wands. Fucking hell. Here we go. Let's pull on the stick of dynamite. All the energy from here comes with it because we had an Ace of Wands crossing here. All right. What's the final on this? What's going to happen on their side? So we do get a little information about you here, and we get a whole lot of information about their life on the fly on the wall aspect. I would not want to be them. I would never want to live my life this way, where I don't understand why somebody would want. It's always going to end in 3 swords. Their life on their side is 3 swords. You are 3 swords. I mean, what the fucking hell? All right, the Ace of Wands. Why is it here? Final. Oh, fuck. Okay. Whatever. It's... do I even want to show you? Okay, it's crossed by the 2 of Swords and the Chariot. 2 swords and 2 horses. Okay? It's like what the universe is trying to say here is this it happens in 2 directions. They may actually end up communicating with you and who's on their side. Both. These horses are going in opposite directions. There's like a pull. One goes right, one goes left, sort of a thing. Same thing with the swords. These aren't crossed, are they? Right. I chose this deck for a reason. They're not crossed. So I think this happens in 2 sides, because I can tell they're stressed about you too. There's a lot of, we already talked about it over here when I pulled on the 3 of Swords and the Empress. And we talked enough about that. What's on top here? The Hierophant. Oh, fucking hell. For most of you, this is a marriage that's hurt them, or something to do with the long-term nature of their life, the structure of their life. It could be a religious upbringing for them, and it's just not working for them anymore. It could be that. It's what's happening. This explosion is what I've been saying about Lionsgate energy in particular, when the Hierophant's been coming up a lot. It's bigger than them. Okay? It's time. Okay? It's time to stop thinking. It's time to stop planning. It's time to start doing. Okay? And it's a bit of that. Why is the Hierophant here? Yeah, and I'm right. I'm not making this stuff up. This is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10 in the major arcana. 10s are the end and dead end that leads to a new beginning. And what's interesting about that is the Wheel of Fortune's red with the 6 of Cups, and that's all those emotions that keep them up at night. Probably about you, and about them, and about what they didn't do, the things they didn't do, the decisions they didn't make, and the pain that's on their side, and the secrets that are all coming to the surface, the stuff that's with carpet swept, that it's all going to come out, and then all of it. It's all just crazy. It's right here with the Wheel of Fortune. It turns everything around. It means they show up. It's communication. All right? When this goes off, it changes everything. It's a fucking game changer on 2 sides. On 2 sides. All right? Both sides. Their side, your connection, and their side. It could also play out in the sense of they're definitely exploding on their side to all their secrets, the 3 of Swords, the lack of happiness, all of that kind of stuff. Maybe the end result of that leads them to you. It may not happen simultaneously. They can't be in 2 places at once. But either way, the energy is saying it's both. Okay? You and whatever's on their side. Let's pull 3 more cards. See what the universe wants to tell you. I am pulling an extended, and it is going to be some wicked voodoo. I'm on fire. And I'm pulling it on 3 swords. I want to know more about this. I want to know what these secrets are. I want to know what the pain is. I'm telling you, for most of you, this is someone who is married or in a relationship or is held up in some kind of family situation. They're not single, living alone by the airport with a cat eating Cheetos all day, okay? Maybe it can be how they live their life, but this is bigger than that. I mean, if that's the case, if they are single, living alone by the airport, they're depressed. And that's what this Three of Swords is representing, you know. But sometimes depressed people, you know, they get, especially if they're undiagnosed, they get used to living that way and they don't like to change. So it's possible. But for most of you, this involves someone who's in a relationship with somebody else, and that's what they decided to keep over you. Or it's a family type situation. It could also be career, you know, something that maybe they thought was meant for them but isn't, but they just whatever, right? Maybe if they try to work harder, it'll get better. It won't. You know, that kind of thing. All right. But I'm just being honest that this Three of Swords, for most of you, what's going to come up in the extended has a lot to do with a marriage or relationship that they are in currently, or a past marriage or relationship. All right. All right, let's go. Okay, 3 more cards. What else the universe want to tell you? 5 Swords. The Moon. Ooh, more hidden energies. The Death card. And the 7 of Pentacles. The time is... Oh, fucking hell. I can't believe divine timing came out. That's unreal. What's underneath this before I open my big mouth? Oh, the fucking Emperor. I love it. I love it. Somebody here. Oh, that's... Why is that good? In the base energy, the 7 of Pentacles and the Emperor are crossing the moon. It's divine timing on crack. It's time. It is talking about their life, the structure of their life, the Burger King. You know, they are the Burger King, of course. Got to have it their way. This is a balanced Emperor, a yappy Emperor. All of their little Emperor secrets are on the surface. They're coming out slowly but surely here. And what it has a lot to do with, there's a lot of transformation happening. What's coming to an end is this person's ability to get through life being short-sighted, right? To cheat their way through life, false victories here and there. Whew, dodge that bullet. We all know somebody like that. Your person is. I opened this reading talking about my name is Earl. And the way the show opened with some sort of line, as I remember it, of you ever know that guy that does everything wrong and wonders why their life is shit, that kind of thing. That is this energy. That's what they've done. They dodge bullets. They create cover stories. They cover up things. They all short-sighted. Their ability to do that is gone under this energy. And I mean, it's gone permanently with the Death card. It's time for them to make some changes. They can choose not to, but they won't get away with it anymore going forward. So it's only going to make this Three of Swords even worse for them going forward. And I got a reading with 2. I was intrigued enough when I had just 1 Three of Swords when I felt the energy coming off this. I said I could talk for an hour about this. I know I could. And then I got another one over here, especially in relation to you. Anyway, that's your reading. I love these random things that just pop up. All right, if you want the extended, the link is in the description. I'm going to go to town on the Three of Swords. I'm going to go to town on the Emperor. I'm going to go to town on whatever the hell is on their side. And yes, I will pull a pyramid for you in your connection with this person. It's sort of a supercharged version of this reading. And we'll see where it's going. And we'll pull a timeline as well and see what happens. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. And I will leave you with a final note. Listen, for all it's worth to you, these runners are a cautionary tale of why you don't withhold emotions, why you don't follow your soul's true purpose, why you don't keep stuff bottled up. They're a cautionary tale. Don't ever get yourself in this position. You learn from what this person did. Do the fucking opposite. All right? I will tell you. Let's just, real quick. Yeah, the King of Cups. Again. Hiding those emotions, right? Fear of being vulnerable. Well, the time is right, but that's coming to an end too. So that bodes well for you. All right. All right. Time for me to go pull and extend it. If you want it, links in the description. Good luck.